Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next segment of the show was to have been Houdini's classic milk can escape, performed by the amazing Randi, the magic consultant on this show. Earlier today, during our dress rehearsal, Randi was injured doing this escape, and folks, this is live television. And up until 15 minutes ago, Randi was in the hospital where his condition was diagnosed as a compound fracture of the vertebrae. I mean, this is for real. The trooper that he is, he released himself from the hospital with instructions that he be brought back to the theater, not to perform his escape, but to be here for the show. You know him as the great debunker of seers and psychics, whose book, The Faith Healers was just published. But tonight, he's got some very special words for us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the amazing Randi. Jim, amazing.
Yes, sir.
This is not the position you hoped to be in when we started the show.
No, I had hardly expected to meet this crowd in the theater and across America from a stretcher. I had just returned from the hospital, and they told me that I have a double compression fracture of the vertebrae, and it's not something I recommend you undertake as a hobby. It was done, as you said, during the milk can rehearsal, and ladies and gentlemen, as I was in the hospital, I suggested to the producer of the program that perhaps he would ask Dean Gunnarson, our young escape artist who has already proven himself to you, I think, beyond any shadow of a doubt, as a great artist. They asked him if he would think of undertaking that escape, and he agreed to do so. They rushed me in here. I've had not more than 7 or 8 minutes of conversation with Dean, but I have every faith in what you're about to see, not only a first, because he has never done this before and never received instruction in it before. Again, I do have faith that Dean Gunnarson is going to amaze all of us, and I'd like to introduce him at this time from Winnipeg, Canada, once more, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dean Gunnarson.
The show must go on. Dean Gunnarson.
Earlier on in my career, this was one of the escapes I swore I did not want to do due to the dangers involved. Now, especially to the children at home that are going to be watching this, please do not attempt this escape or any other escapes you're going to be seeing here tonight. You don't operate on anybody unless you're a doctor, or you don't fly a plane unless you're a pilot, so please do not play with this. Now, this is an escape that Harry Houdini made famous, and not many magicians have duplicated this except for Mr. James Randi. And tonight, I'd like to dedicate this to the greatest escape artists alive since Houdini, Mr. James Randi and Harry Houdini.
If you knew the trick, it would be dangerous not to know it. And to do it tonight in front of a live audience. The water is almost as cold as Canada, he said. He's got to escape from that milk can. He's going to be immersed underwater. If you take a breath with him on his last breath and see if you can hold it as long sitting in your seats as he will have to get out of that total immersion, you will understand the hazard of this magic illusion. Ready? Take a breath. You will verify those locks, said Radner. Bring it in. Now, 14 seconds. He's been under 20 seconds. Hold on to your breath. See if you can hold it. See if you can hold it as long as he will have to. Look at Amazing Randy. Look at him. His face contorted in pain. 40 seconds. Can this young man from Canada, heir to the magic throne, perform this trick? "57, 58 seconds. 1 minute. One minute and 10 seconds. I've taken 3 breaths. Watch his back, please. The next person to join our inner seance circle is a man who also has a lifelong interest in Houdini, though you may not know his name unless you're in the magic profession. You would like.
All next week, Channel 5 brings you Brat Pack Week, beginning Monday with The Blue Lagoon, starring Brooke Shields and Christopher Atkins. This is Larry Van Eyes inviting you to stay tuned for news at 10, followed by Saturday Sports Page next on Channel 5.